That's one of the best podcasts ever. Ever. Top 5 dead or alive. Welcome to Pod Caviar. I'm your host, Tony, with Graham in the building. We are in the Ministry of Silly Talks. And if you are a lizard person, the jig is up, you scaly fuck.
We've got you today.
We got you, sons of bitches.
Yep.
We got it. We got it. Yeah, we got it. You should have stopped us last season. But no. We told you last week that lizard people was coming up.
Yep.
Y'all didn't do anything to stop it. So here it is.
You had your chance.
Yeah.
You've underestimated
We're
us.
pulling
for
the
the
curtain
last
back
time.
on you motherfuckers.
Yep.
Welcome to season 4.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I appreciated that. Starting your 4th season, it's good. You got to come in hot.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're coming in hot. We're not going to take a break between season 3 and season 4. Season 3 was amazing. It was the AdMax Colorado inmates. We did a profile on damn near, well, not damn near all of them, but a lot of the interesting ones.
Yeah,
a lot of the ones that have
the
like crazy histories.
highlights.
Yeah, the highlights. And if you haven't checked that out yet, please do so, as well as the other seasons of Pod Caviar. And if you haven't subscribed, you're running out of time. Okay?
Undoubtedly. Yeah.
And I'm not saying that because one day you're not going to be able to subscribe, but like we're not going to disappear. No, you're running out of time to freely subscribe because
Exactly.
we're coming for you.
While it's still voluntary.
Yeah, the tide is
Take care of it
turning, so
now.
to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't want us to be in your bedrooms randomly recording a podcast while you're sleeping, then subscribe now, and then we'll just accept that.
There's no
We'll
problem.
It's no problem.
Then there's
It's
no
problems.
Until the next thing we need you to do.
Yeah,
Let's-
and then
step one
we
first.
just need compliance. You need you to
Right.
fall in line.
It's not that difficult.
It's
people.
it's really not.
It's not.
It's not.
You know
just
what's
click a button.
You know what's difficult? Being bound and gagged, having to watch a podcast
Yeah.
without even. We won't even use recording equipment.
No,
This is just going to
No,
be
it's just gonna
your
be us,
own
yeah.
personal podcast.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
just going to be something that just you and your family will hear.
Yep.
And then that's it.
Yeah, and I would recommend being, good guests.
Yeah. I
know?
mean, definitely.
There's a lot of-
if you know
lot
what that
on the
means.
line.
We like a really good live studio audience.
Exactly.
We're fine with a dead studio audience too.
Listen.
Either or.
Listen, we have those podcasts, one viewer, some
Yeah.
guy in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay. You just don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
You don't want to be a part of that.
I mean, come on.
you don't want.
Jeez.
Nobody needs to be in that world.
Like, do you like your life? Do you, if
Just
you live a great
subscribe.
life and you come through
Yeah.
here and you're like, well, these guys are good, but I don't know whether I want to subscribe. Maybe I just won't subscribe and I'll hear them here and there.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, you make that bed, you got to sleep in it.
Yep.
That's all we're saying.
Yep.
It'd be really weird if, I don't know.
There's several
just showed
levels
up.
of beds you can lay in, folks.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. No direct threats. We're not threatening. We're telling you.
No.
This is a prediction of the future.
Yeah.
That will come true.
We're just telling you what the 5-year plan is.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, that's what it is. You're not going to start something like this. You're not going to take out an endeavor like this and not have a plan. I mean,
Right.
everybody says you got to have a plan, and this is our plan.
we have a plan.
Yeah.
We have a plan.
Yeah,
We have a
the
van.
resources. Yeah.
We're good with knots.
Yeah.
I
mean,
And
come
without
on.
all the cumbersome podcasting equipment, we can get in there and get started pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
I mean, we could set up like that and
get
shit.
started pretty quickly.
So it's up to you.
Yep.
Subscribe or not. Fuck it.
That's
You know.
And season 4 though, exciting.
Yeah, it is great season. We're back to conspiracies. We're back to aliens.
Yes.
We're doing lizard people.
Yes.
All right, lizard people. Where'd they come from? Where they come? Are they here? Listen, we have a whole list of characteristics that tell you whether you may be part lizard, maybe
Yep.
you're whole lizard.
Exactly.
Maybe you're one of these lizard scaly people that are just that have infiltrated the highest levels of humanity.
Yep.
And you're just the jig is up.
Yeah, we know about you.
Yeah, we know where you come from. We know how long you've been here.
And for listeners who may not be familiar, the concept is very simple. This is just something that they don't teach you in your history class.
Of course not.
But
because the lizard people had them admitted.
Yeah, the all of the people in the highest positions during the entire development of human civilization are actually shape-shifting lizards.
Yeah.
I'm always a little fuzzy on where they come from. I know you probably have more information than that, but that's the gist of it. Is that there's the story involves a hollow moon.
Yeah,
with
it's a
base
lot,
in it,
man. It's the hollow moon. And let me just so in a survey that was taken, at least 12 million people truly believe that lizard people exist.
Yep.
Okay. And the lizard people come from the Draco constellation. It's shaped like a dragon. Of course, a dragon is just a big lizard, of course.
Well, as we all know, all species resemble the galaxy. They're from a different perspective.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you look at a galaxy from a specific direction
Undeniably.
on the outside,
Yeah.
all life in that galaxy
It looks just like that
looks
galaxy.
like that
Yeah.
galaxy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're on the
And
same
this
page.
is yeah. They came to Earth
Shit
to,
they don't want you to know.
Yeah, they came to Earth to breed with humans, and they have been doing so since ancient times. And that's how they have been able to get here and then infiltrate and then hide and all this other shit. And I also have a list of characteristics so that, when you see somebody that fits some of these or all of these characteristics, you will know without a shadow of a doubt that that is a lizard person. And then when you find somebody like that, you are mandated to call them out. You stand up and you shout out loud, "You lizard fuck, I know what you've done to humanity, and I'm going to kick your ass."
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you have to do.
You have to understand that lizard people are responsible for all of the things you don't like.
Yes.
Whatever you don't like
Whatever
in your
you don't
life,
like, whether it's Mondays,
Yep.
lizard people.
Lizard people.
Taxes,
definitely lizard people.
Yeah.
Every people in the government. You know, the best thing about lizard people and conspiracies of this nature is that it's always under the assumption that humans would be totally cool if it wasn't for these lizard people.
Right.
You know, we
Right.
wouldn't treat each other the way we do.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't be
because the
have
lizard people
wars,
they
but-
feed off of the despair and the wars. They take all of that energy, and that's what keeps them alive and keeps them strong.
Yep.
That has been part of the thought process behind lizard people. And they live underground, and some of them live underground in Earth. Some of them live underground on the moon.
Yep.
There's just a lot of moving parts to these lizard people, and we just don't see them.
Diversity.
We just
of
don't see them. Some
habitats.
people, some of them have lasers that shoot out of their stomach, they're like the abdomen area, and but here it is. If you know, or if you or anybody you know has green eyes, good eyesight or hearing, having red hair, a sense of not belonging to the human race, unexplained scars on the body, if there's a love of space and low blood pressure.
Interesting.
That's a fucking lizard person.
Jeez.
That's a lizard person.
So a person with a circulatory problem.
Yeah.
Who thinks space is cool.
Yeah.
Definitely a lizard person.
Lizard person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So I've always wondered too about lizard people. I always wondered if it was like, these lizard people are just dormant, presumably, some of them, and then I guess become activated as they get older.
Yeah.
They become people's bosses who write
Yeah.
websites like this.
Yeah.
They, you know what I mean?
I think, man, I don't know. And here's the thing, man. It all boils down to this, that back in the day, this has been going on for years, probably since like the 60s, I think. And then back then is probably somebody was just mad about some shit, probably at a bar or somewhere, and they wanted answers, and they were asking somebody, and then somebody was like, I don't know, man, it probably some damn lizard people or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I just want to have a beer. I just got off from working on a 12-hour shift at the mine. I don't care, man. It's probably lizard people. And that person was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes all the sense. And it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Not at all.
There's no...
Not at all.
See, that's what I really like about presenting conspiracy theories under the auspice that they're accurate, because I try to do that mental exercise where I don't ask any more questions.
Right.
Because conspiracy people are always like, you're not asking enough questions. And then they tell me something and I go, I think you're not asking enough questions.
Yeah.
I think you're... Why do you... They have lasers that shoot out of their bellies.
You have to ask all the questions.
Where did you get this information?
How the fuck do we have people like that on Earth? That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
You have lasers that shoot out of your abdomen?
Why?
I want to see it.
You have some sort of biological gland.
Yeah, like what
that
are you?
shoots
How?
out plasma.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And you can shapeshift.
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny videos on YouTube, and I remember these from years ago when I first got into lizard people, where they'd show like a person like hosting a TV show, because a lot of those people are allegedly lizard people too.
Yeah, of course.
Basically successul people.
Yeah,
people.
rich and successful people,
Yeah.
people in high, yeah.
And that's why.
You're a lizard person.
Yeah. Probably a lot of crossover between the people blaming lizard people and incels. I imagine there's that Venn diagram
dude,
probably has a
of
pretty big
course.
central
My
nexus.
God.
Or people who at least migrated from one of those to the other.
Yeah.
But I digress. There's a lot of videos though on YouTube where they'll show like someone hosting a TV show, and then that like there'll be some kind of weird digital effect.
Yeah,
like, you know how
yeah,
like on like 'cause the way
some
TV
sort of like
is
artifact or
broadcast
something.
now.
Yeah,
there'd be like a digital
Yeah.
artifact. It'll like pixelate, and not
Yeah,
even
I
necessarily like
see-
on their face.
Yeah.
Like just somewhere on the screen, and people are like, see, that's the
that was
energies.
the first time I've ever heard somebody say something about lizard people.
Yeah.
Was because of something like that.
That's the energy they're outputting to maintain their shape.
Yeah.
Is interfering with the cameras, and,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, but it's
Yeah.
the internet. And then some of them are clearly videos people just like put those
people
effects
fucking
on.
distorted them themselves. Yeah,
we're
and then
like-
some people will eat that shit up.
Yeah, I'm just.
I mean,
and
listen, and there's conspiracies out there that are probably true. There's probably a lot of true. There's some truth to it.
Oh, yeah.
We've said this before,
Yeah.
and they've morphed and been changed.
Yeah. Well, and we, like I've mentioned
I
on
just
my
don't see
podcast,
it with lizard people.
but like I mentioned on my podcast, we talked about conspiracies as I need means, motive, and opportunity.
Exactly.
I need to know why this
right.
would be, and then I need to understand like the cause, like this thing with the attacks in the Gulf of Oman that have been happening.
Right.
And they're trying to say that Iran is attacking these ships.
Yeah.
They're not presenting any evidence. It just
None.
looks like the Gulf
None.
of Tonkin again.
Yeah.
It's just people coming on TV and they're not even able to do it correctly. Like,
No.
But every person who's made those announcements has been like, we have some pretty convincing evidence that Iran is behind, and that's like, okay, we're getting fucked.
Yeah.
Like this is
the last time. The last what is it? The last press conference was, we got video and it shows Iranians taking unexploded ordnance off of the ship.
Right.
It's definitely them. They're doing this. I mean, come on, guys.
Well, and there's plenty of clear signs that that's who's
all
doing
of these
it.
all of these press conferences are basically somebody with a lot of ribbons and a lot of rank that's basically saying, "Come on, come on," and then we're all like, "No, we're not buying this shit because we've been through it recently."
That's one thing I would give conspiracy theorists, except for even that starting to turn a little bit, and they're like, "Really, what this is lizard people."
Yeah, it's all lizard people.
Which gets us back on
global
track.
warming, lizard people, because lizards can't survive in cold temperatures. So why not make the whole Earth warmer?
Does make sense.
That's what it is.
Connect to the
lizard
dots.
people. You know who else can survive in warmer temperatures? Humans.
Yeah. That's why we're still alive.
Yeah, that's why we've been alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, it's gonna get pretty warm.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Yeah.
And it will come like.
What is the temperature for lizards? What is their max temperature? Oh, I should have asked my homegirl. She would know.
I have to imagine it's probably varies for species.
Yeah. We're going to get to the bottom of this shit. I'm telling you, this is the podcast to get to the bottom of so many conspiracies. If you haven't listened to the past 3 seasons, we have talked about so many conspiracies, and we have legitimately came up with good theories about most of them.
I gotta keep it totally real with you. I'm not reading all this.
Oh, no.
Well,
what is that, in Celsius or what?
Yeah,
I hope not.
This has something to do with their way they their bodies can take heat based on their size.
Oh,
like
shit.
so different lizards can stand different temperatures based on their size.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say this: they live in tropical areas. They don't like it where it's cold. If you turned the whole Earth tropical, maybe they'd enjoy that.
Yeah, but maybe they'd come out and shoot lasers at us, and take over the planet.
What's
I don't know.
The end game?
I don't get it. Yeah, what is it? Because if they're already the most famous people, if they're already part of the government and the highest levels of government, what the fuck else do you want? Do you want to live freely? Do you want to just take your mask off and be free? Do it. I don't care. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
If you're a lizard, be a lizard. I mean, are you going to stop me from making money? Are you going to stop me? Are you trying to kill me? I don't get it.
I don't understand what your goal is either, because if you all revealed yourselves to be lizard and were shooting laser beams out of your abdomen and killing people, there would be a lot of strife and concern, and you could feed off of that energy still without all this walking the fucking dog around the block.
It always falls apart.
Yeah.
When you throw logic at these conspiracies, they always fall apart. If
these
lizard people...
What are they waiting for?
Right. If they live off of the strife and the conflict and all the despair and all the violence, then just show yourselves, because that's exactly what you're going to get.
I would freak the fuck out.
Exactly.
So just do it.
I mean, just do it. Just come out and be like, hey, we're lizard people, and guess what? You're fucked. And I'll be like, well, you're right.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to freak out.
Yeah,
so.
we travel through the stars. You're trapped on this planet.
Right, yeah.
And actually, it turns out that 1 in every 100 of you is one of us.
Yeah.
And it's like everywhere there's one of them. Like, and their stomach opens up, and it's got laser guns. You're like, how does that even work?
Right. And then they're like, you see the particles building up, and like, doesn't fucking matter. They're doing the fucking whole thing when they do this. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, goddamn.
It's a fun idea.
It is fun. I mean, it's hilarious.
It's way better than talking about fucking serial killers. Sorry. I keep referencing season 3, but that's why we're here today.
Yeah. No, it's a great theory. It's something that's amazing. And if it happens to be true, then okay, fine. We got pie on our faces.
Yeah.
But there's a greater chance that I am willing to bet a great deal of all my money that there's probably no lizard people.
Yeah, we're probably not in any danger of
that
becoming
think so.
proven.
I don't know.
Of that being proven anytime.
I'm going to leave here and go to Walmart, and then if I get ran up on by some scaly fuck with green eyes and red hair and like really good eyesight, then I'm like, okay, maybe you guys are real.
Seemed to be an interesting diatribe against people who are slightly different, like this reptilian people theory.
Right.
Like a person with red hair, part reptile.
Yeah. The person with green eyes, part reptile.
Yeah.
Good eyesight, good hearing, part reptile. I have really good hearing. Am I part reptile?
I don't know. Could be. Except for I think that it would be like exceptional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you would have like here, and they'd be like, "You heard that?" And it's like somebody.
But see, I've heard that. I mean, I've had that before. Yeah. Unless it's like a moth farting, and I'm like, "Oh shit, did you hear that?" And they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm like, no, this. Okay, never mind.
It would appear to be superhero level, I would imagine.
Do lizards even have good hearing?
That's actually a good question. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think they do.
So. And actually, they do most of their stuff with vibration.
Exactly.
Through the ground.
That was a big question that I saw. And I was like, well, no, I don't think they have good hearing. But the vibrations and everything, that's not necessarily hearing per se.
Yeah, now can they feel people approaching with their bottoms of their feet?
They might.
I guess that would probably be an indication.
But see, it wasn't on the list that people who rarely wear shoes, because there's always those people that don't wear shoes, and they're always barefoot.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're lizard people. They just on the extreme scale of humanity where they're just out there.
Yeah, they're really
for various reasons.
Yeah,
some of those reasons are cool. And you're like, okay, well that's your thing. That's what you do. Some of those reasons are crack.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be honest,
the reason is crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I see it. I see it all the time. Mm-hmm. Saw a lady just the other day. It was like 100 degrees outside. Walking across the street, no shoes on.
None.
Going from one gas station to the other.
Yeah. And that's her
just
life.
On this and just burning those feet.
Yeah.
Just melting them to the pavement.
Jesus Christ.
Getting to that next bag.
Yeah. Yep. And get into that crack. That's all you do.
Yep.
You wake up and you're like, well, I need some crack.
And that's
most people are like, I need a cup of coffee, maybe some cereal, maybe some breakfast. You were just worried about one thing.
Crack cocaine.
Simplistic life,
Yeah.
but horrible.
It is central. It is centered around two things: getting money, so you can get crack.
Yeah. Yeah. Those things. Don't touch my crack. Do you have some crack I can have? Mm-hmm. Nah.
Nope.
No.
And that is all the fault
Oh yeah. They also said that.
of lizard people.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you have a smile, when you smile and you can see your bottom teeth, then that is a sure shot sign that you have some lizard in you. I spent about 5 minutes smiling like an idiot last night.
Yeah, like
after I
trying
saw
to
that.
see.
Yeah, like, you know.
Yeah. It's difficult.
But you see, everybody does that, right? When you smile.
Yeah, you could see bottom teeth.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe when they mean if it, I don't know. Your mouth is shaped slightly differently. You're a lizard person.
Yeah. Yeah. What
Makes
do lizard
sense to
people
me.
want? World domination.
Yeah.
Have it. I don't give a shit. Okay? I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah. What do you? Well. See, here's the thing with a lot of conspiracies, and I'm sure this is a theme I will repeat over the course of this season. Mm-hmm. But like, okay, let's say this is true. How does this change the parameters of your day-to-day existence?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let's say you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. All of this is correct.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
What's your plan? What is it? It reminds me of that movie, that Netflix movie. What is it? Brink or some shit or
Yeah.
something where Will Smith was in it.
I didn't see one with Will Smith. Oh, you're talking about the one where they were like
Bright or
Bright,
something,
yeah.
yeah.
It was like
And it was
orcs
like,
and shit.
but it was like orcs, and then it was like all sorts of different, all of these mythical beings that we've always heard of, but they were real. But at the same time, things changed, but you still had to go to work.
Exactly.
Nothing really changed that much to where it was
Yeah.
like we can't coexist. No, everybody really coexists.
Everybody
There
will find
was
a way to make
beefs
a buck
here
off
and
of
there.
somebody.
Yeah, but at the same time, nothing really changed to the point to where it was just different, and we didn't know how we were going to go do our day-to-day things. So
Yeah, and that's the thing that is at the core of a lot of these conspiracies is that like, oh well, they can't reveal this. Well, I'm like, okay, well, so if someone's a lizard person and they die, can we prove that they're a lizard person? Like, do they turn back into a lizard? Like,
right.
can you get one of these things?
When the
Can you, like-
autopsy comes, like when a famous person dies, and they're like, well,
Yeah.
that was a lizard person, and the autopsy comes out, and it shows that they weren't a lizard person, then the
Right.
conspiracy theories, they come back and say, well, the person that did the autopsy is also a lizard person.
Correct.
So you can't just throw the designation of lizard people on everybody down that chain.
Yeah.
Everybody at TMZ, are they all lizard people?
You'll
all
see.
the paparazzi, are they lizard people too?
Another theme that's going to be repeated a lot this season is like, every conspiracy, if you question it and you're like, yeah, but what about all these things that would like be key examples of why all of those people are in on it?
Oh, of course.
100% of those
Of
people, anybody
course.
that comes anywhere near it,
Yeah.
all of them
Yeah.
are not only
Yeah.
complicit but involved.
Yeah, and then when you say, "Well, do you have any proof of all this?" The answer, 100% of the time, "Well, I don't need proof. I mean, just look."
Yeah.
I mean, how else would they get away with that?
Yep. Or it's what I
well.
believe, and they'll be like, they're like, it's what I believe, and I'm like, then why are you saying it like that?
Yeah.
Why are you saying it like it's
Yeah.
true?
Yeah.
When you're admitting to me that you're like,
It's just something that you believe in.
Yeah, I thought about it and I thought it made sense, and then I did no further questioning of that reality.
Right. It's weird, bruh. It's so weird.
It's a classic human thing to do, though,
It is. It is.
and we'll get into that a lot.
We will dive into that almost damn near every episode. And there's a lot of stories that are coming up that will just, some of them, look, And I get it. Some of these conspiracies will be like, okay, maybe that shit really did happen,
Yep.
but those are more isolated events, one-off type situations.
Yeah.
When we get into the broader things like Area 51, lizard people,
Yeah, what would you
all
call
that.
those? Like sort of like the macro conspiracies, like
Yeah, they have
like
to be the macro.
cabal, New World Order style,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
into global impact conspiracies, as
Yeah.
opposed to like there's a lot of questions about what happened to John F. Kennedy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, there's that one. There's like a
than-
family that had a shootout with what they called was aliens, but then some people were like, no, they was just like a certain type of owl or bird that they thought were aliens. But the bird, when you look at it, the bird first of all, when owls, I think it's owls, when they stand up, they have like long ass legs, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well, and some of them could be really big too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So-
So if they were standing in the woods, they may look like
We can even look.
weird
We
little
just saw that
walking
video that
aliens.
was posted last week of that alien that was like walking
Yeah.
out of the
I
garage.
watched that
and
several times. It's clearly a puppet of some kind.
yeah.
like because there's a shadow on the side where you see the person
Yeah.
set whatever that is down, and then it goes, and I feel like it's someone in
shit
the
like
tree
that
with
is-
a marionette.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks-
weird, right?
well, then you look how it walks.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
Like-
said it looked like it just got finished shagging something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, yeah, because he's walking.
I've done that
with
walk plenty of times.
Yeah,
So-
but he was doing sort of the George Jefferson walk, which looks, which
is comical
it
in
looks
itself.
kind of like a how a marionette would walk. But
Yeah.
it does. It looks like George Jefferson walking.
yeah.
Wheezy.
So
But
yeah,
we digress. We
We're
should
gonna
get
talk
into
into all
alien,
that shit,
yeah.
man.
Maybe you should this season commit to maybe doing. Sorry, people are calling me about
yeah.
Father's Day, pretending to care. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about?
Yeah, you were about to throw an idea my way.
About something. It was aliens, and then the walking alien, and then something about the Jeffersons and that guy walking that way. No, I lost it.
Okay,
Moving forward.
All right. Well, if it comes back, just
I'm sure
interject.
it will at the most
Oh.
inappropriate time.
Maybe fucking George Jefferson was the lizard person, and that's he was trying to make that walk
That's how he moved
normalized.
up,
Yeah,
or that could give you some insight into where the theory of lizard people came from, because all those other people that used to live in his old neighborhood when he moved,
Yeah.
and was like, "Fuck y'all," they were like, "That man's a lizard."
yeah, he's a fucking lizard.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah, man, lizard people.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you
that's
go
what I was
to,
gonna say. Sorry. Like I said, it would come back at the most
Yeah.
inappropriate time possible. Maybe this season you should do like 1 or 2 full visual YouTube episodes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where we can do some like
Oh, yeah,
videos,
yeah.
and you could edit it to edit
Yeah.
yours differently than mine too. Where it's like, because I've been thinking about doing this, like where it's if I show a video, it becomes most of the screen, and then we're in a small screen.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you could manipulate where you put the
Yeah,
video and
yeah.
stuff, and especially if you only
You
did,
know what? That gives me a great opportunity to get back on the desktop computer because I
Yeah.
have the Sony Vegas on that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you have some good video editing
yeah.
software.
Hell yeah.
And I think if you did like 1 or 2 episodes a season with video,
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Because we got the Pod Caviar YouTube channel,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's all audio now, but it's nothing for me to upload a video.
Now, I've always
for,
thought you
and-
should be doing more with that, because I like to try. My goal is at some point to once a week do something stupid and put it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than just the podcast.
What time do we have now? There it is, the keyboard. Lizard people aren't real. Lizard people aren't real. If you believe in lizard people, you are crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy. Lizard people aren't real. 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 Lizard people aren't real.
That was pretty
Dude,
good. That
we
was
can
a
we can
hit.
start a podcast rave off of just that. I mean, that's literally that. I mean, that's how it was back in the day, dude.
Yep, that was how easy
We
it
can be
was.
the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis of rave music now, and it's just like, I mean, that's literally how it is. We can have a lizard people rave.
Yep, that was.
And I mean that. So many ways.
Well, people
This
appreciate
is
what
what happens
just
when you
happened.
put 2 talented people together and things just come together and they
Yep.
happen.
Shit happens.
Yeah. We got to make we got to do a shirt for every episode. We could do a lizard people shirt.
Yep.
We could put the shirt caviar patch on one side, the 1 gram army patch on the other
Hell yeah.
sleeve. Yeah, we got to do that.
We definitely need a shirt that just says lizard person.
Yeah.
With you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the,
Oh, yeah.
So we'll just get that in different colors.
Yeah.
With both patches on it. Run that. It just says
run
lizard
that shit.
person.
Yeah.
Like
and then when you walk around town and then somebody be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah.
Just imagine the characters that'll run up to us. And
Well, yeah.
just
Think
say that
about
shit.
the subsect of YouTube viewers that may see the thumbnail of my podcast or your podcast, where it's two guys sitting around in shirts that say "lizard person," announcing ourselves as lizard people.
Oh yeah.
Because this is really how it would begin. You like
First of all, they'd be pissed.
Yeah.
There'd be a certain demographic of a person sitting in a chair in front of a camera. It's kind of low quality.
Yeah.
And then they'll be mad. They'll be screaming, and then it'll just be angry.
Yeah.
At us.
I'm hoping for that.
Yes.
Especially
that's exactly what I'm hoping for.
I'm happy to reveal myself as a lizard person because we've done such great work at convincing people they're not real.
Yeah. And then what the lizard people want more than anything is to further convince humanity that we're not real.
Yeah. It has to sound like a ridiculous argument.
It's got to.
That's what protects us.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Lizard people.
It's a good idea. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Good 30 minutes.
Oh, that's perfect. Hell yeah.
On the
Lizard
nose.
people. Hell yeah.
We nailed it.
Season 4, Episode 1 of Pod Caviar, Lizard People. Hey, check it out. 443-747-1417 is the number to get in touch with Pod Caviar. If you're a lizard person, please let us know. You can call, you can text.
Absolutely.
If you want to anonymous, it's
you.
anonymous. It's fully anonymous.
Yep.
Okay? The only way it's
hear
not
from you.
anonymous is if you tell us that you don't want to be anonymous. But I got a feeling that fellow lizard people want to stay anonymous, if you know what I mean.
They know what we're talking about.
They know what I mean. You know what I mean. Lizard. How the fuck they talk? I don't know. I don't know. I don't speak the language. But.
I was just saying it would be more like...
Now see that, and see real lizard people are sitting back and they're like, "No, we speak English, you fucking idiots!"
Yeah.
Like
we invented the language.
Yeah, we invented English. Are you
this.
serious right now? It sounds like I'm slurping on fucking Slurpee, and you gotta tell me I'm a lizard person. That's how we say. Oh, you fucking idiot! You fucking idiot!
We're responsible for all of your culture and language. You don't think we understand what you're saying?
Yeah, this is how you thank us, really?
Yeah.
You hear this shit?
Yeah, they would be highly
Yeah, this is a
offended.
bunch of that's the Italian mob lizard people right there.
Waiting for the attack on Twitter about my insensitivity towards the plight of the lizard people.
Yeah,
Their unfair portrayal.
Oh yeah.
Maybe all the lizard people are actually just like sanitation workers. And they're like, it is a global conspiracy, but this is ridiculous. We're just garbage men.
There was that one guy. I told you a while ago. There was a guy who went around the recycling plants because he thought that was a conspiracy. Yeah.
No, I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
Can we do that next week?
Yeah. I got to do some more research. I couldn't find a video, but I saw it on like Pluto TV, and it was weird. But yeah, there are people that think that recycling plants are a conspiracy.
All right.
Yeah. It's weird. But check out Shirt Caviar. We're going to be putting up the Lizard People shirt.
Yep.
That's going to be coming. I just put up some new designs earlier. I'm going to pump up the $20 and below section. I'm going to inject some new designs into there. I'll put some new designs for the 2019 collection. It's amazing. It's growing daily. Check out shirt_caviar on IG. Check out pod_caviar on IG. Check out the 1 Gram Army podcast. We already told you to subscribe once, and we're not going to tell you again.
No, I think they've had enough warning.
Right.
I'm coming to see you.
Yeah. That is Graham. I am Tony, and we are out.